Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Millen, good morning to you from California, where the heavens have just opened and are pouring down the wealth onto planet Earth. We're going to have a bumper crop of flowers, fruits, and vegetables, so watch out. And I want to say something, Millen. By the way, I'm so delighted to be with you here. It's 7 a.m. in California. And I had my mother asked me, why would anyone want to talk to you at 7 a.m.? Are you nuts? And I have to say, this is the first time that I've actually had a conversation at 7 a.m. Usually it's in the evening.
Thank
But
you.
I realized something, Millen. There's an old saying, early to bed, early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. So this is the perfect time.
Flowers.
Yes, we are so I'm so delighted to be with you, and thank you for hosting me. And yes, well,
I want to introduce you officially because you're such an accomplished doctor and a woman. And I'm honored to have you as my guest expert today. And I want people to know that a little bit who you are and why they better listen to what you're saying.
Mhm.
So Dr. Nishamanek is an internationally recognized leader in integrative medicine. She is a fellow of the American College of Physicians and the Royal College of Physicians in the United Kingdom. Dr. Nisha moderated His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama visit to the Mayo Clinic in 2008. In her commitment to innovative approaches to health, Dr. Manek seeks to unify her work as a medical doctor with spiritual practices. In her best-selling book, Bridging Science and Spirit, Dr. Nisha Manek presents scientific evidence that human consciousness has the power to change the world. And because you're such a delightful and fun person to be around, I just want to mention a couple of things about you on a personal level. You were born in Kenya. You
Mhm.
are an avid reader, and every time I talk to you, it's apparent to me. You are vegetarian cook and also meditator. So
Mhm.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Delighted to have you with me
Oh, Milan, thank you
today.
so much. You're very generous. I wish my mother had heard all that. Honestly, 7 a.m. and wow. Well, thank you very much. So you're right. I have had a very conventional education in medicine from the University of Glasgow in Scotland, training in London in internal medicine. I did my fellowship in Stanford University in rheumatology and then went on to the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, where I spent much of my academic career. I'm a rheumatologist, so that already tells you I deal with people with chronic diseases, arthritis, lupus, fibromyalgia, gout, osteoarthritis. And we're talking about health and wealth. So let me paint you a picture what I was witnessing in the 1990s, 2000, until I realized we got to do something here. And that is when we think about health, it's health is vitality. It is the body's health, right? We say, okay, I can get up, I can move, I can make my coffee. I had a perfect cup of Kenyan coffee this morning, and I'm ready for you. So we look at medicine as the body. But you and I can agree that is completely incomplete picture. You,
Totally.
Millen, are multidimensional.
Absolutely.
Nisha is multidimensional. But here I am in the top-notch places in the world, Stanford, Mayo, and here I have patients, young, all ages. I had children all the way to the older ages who are
Mhm.
in pain, cannot function, and they're draining wealth. Think of the cost of a doctor visit, of insurance, of medicines, of lab testing, side effects, on and on it goes. And I'll tell you this, when you look at the biggest cost in drain of wealth in America, I'll just give you US statistics. Arthritis is the leading cause of disability. Look at the work hours that are lost every year. Okay, so I have young people who cannot go to work. They're on disability. Billions of dollars are just drained from the coffers of every household. Leading cause. So let's just think about that for a moment. So here I am in the biggest centers in the world. And what are we doing? We give more drugs. What's the newest pipeline? More drugs. What's the newest thing? More drugs at a very steep cost. So, here I am, and I thought, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way, because if you and I can agree that we are multidimensional, how do we bring those other aspects into healthcare? Because at the bedside, I'm asking, what's your pain level today? Did you get a side effect from steroids or methotrexate, which is a kind of chemical that we use to control the immune system? In essence, Millen, what I was doing every day was trying to control inflammation. Okay? And if you really think about it, inflammation is what is underlying every modern ailment, every modern malady, right? Heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis and a fracture, cataracts, wrinkles on the skin, gray hair,